All right, guys and gals, we've made some progress here. I've actually ripped all of the skirting off the north side of the trailer here to let a bunch of light and air and stuff in there. We've cleaned out some of the crap that was on the floor. I've cut out some of the insulation that was drooping from the floor. It's a way bigger job than what I thought it was going to be, but we're going to get it done. So this is Mia over here. She's obviously a working girl. So she's busy cranking away on stuff. So I got it all opened up. You can kind of see underneath here. You can see how a lot of the insulation has gotten wet and it's just dropped away from the floor. So this is a nightmare. But I think what I'm going to do is all this plastic sheeting is actually like a moisture barrier for the ground, which is a great idea. But it's all bunched up and it's really not doing much any good. So I'm going to rip all that out of there. I'm going to replace it with some nice bright blue tarp to act as a moisture barrier. And we eliminated a bunch of cables and wire and stuff that was really not going anywhere under here or doing anything. Here's a shining example. So that's the power supply for my heat tape, which comes up right here through the floor. If you remember that outlet that I put it in the corner, that's where that plugs in. So I've got 30 feet of extension cord here that ran over to the middle. You see where the light is? You see them wires hanging down? There's a three-way splitter in there. So one of the heat tapes is on the drain pipe that runs over to the sewer. One of the heat tapes is on the water feed line that runs right here. That's the main water feed for the trailer. And another one is over there and it pretty much doesn't do much of anything. So that being said, I gotta clean all that up. You can see the white pipe that's running over there? That's the main sewer coming out of the sewer stack where the toilet is and whatnot. And it runs over and it drops down into a holding tank on the other side of the trailer. See that wire that's hanging down below it? That's the heat tape. That's the heat wire. It's not doing anything. It's not making contact with that pipe because it's secured with electrical tape. So we gotta do something better with that. But you can kind of see what I'm dealing with. How all the insulation got wet from plumbing leaking in the house. And as a result, it just blew away from the bottom of the trailer. And yeah, then I got a nightmare to try to fix that. So I got some ideas and I'm bouncing ideas off of Mia and whatnot. So on this side over here, she's dealing with this. Look at this. Look at this. This is money in the bank. So here's some 10 gauge wire, 12 gauge wire. It was running the whole length of the trailer. It was stubbed up into the service panel and it didn't go anywhere. It was just laying terminated under the trailer. So there's, what, 50-some feet of wire. And if you've priced wire lately, it's ridiculous. But this is the south side. And you can see how insulation's dropped away from the floor. The plastic's all just a effed up mess. Freaking gas line here. My cable guy meterized everything for me. Remember I was telling you that? So here's my cable TV. He buried that under the ground and it comes up and it goes to the living room. That's the only room I'm gonna have cable feed in, because if I decide I want a TV in the bedroom, it'll be a wireless a Wi-Fi TV, because you don't need cables running into every room anymore. So there was a cable TV cable run to every single room in this dwelling, and there's no need for that now because everything can be done wirelessly. over the airwaves. So that being what it is, I can eliminate a lot of this cable and get it all neat under here. But you can see, here's my kitchen area. There's where the air conditioner is. There was obviously a leak problem here. I don't know if they had a ice maker hooked up to a refrigerator at one time and it leaked and it rotted out the floor. Something's going on here. Got to deal with this. But yeah, this is just a big mess. This is years of neglect. So all this plastic is going to come out from underneath here. Clean it all up with a leaf blower and redo it all. I want to get it to the point where when it comes time to sell the place, I can pull the skirting back and then the prospective buyer will look underneath there and it'll be nice and bright and clean and they'll be like, damn, you know? So that's the goal. So this is turning into a bigger project than I thought it would be, but oh well. Mia likes a challenge. I like a challenge. We're gonna get her done. That way I can sleep at night. Say hi.
Peace.
She's awesome. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Stay tuned. I'll just keep showing the progress as we go.